Manchester United would have run out of cash by the end of this year, by the end of 2025, after me having put $300 million in, and if we buy no new players in the summer, if we hadn't implemented all the cost programs and restructurings that we have done over the last 12 months. We're not perfect, and we're on a journey, and you know, there have been a couple of errors along the way, but I think in the main, all the things that we're doing are the right things for the club, and the club's going to finish up in a very, very different place in 3 years' time to where it's been in the past, in my view. I think it will become the most profitable club in the world. In 3 years' time, Manchester United will be, that will be my prediction for Manchester, it will become the most profitable club in the world. I think we may well finish up with the most iconic football stadium in the world, and I think we will finish up winning silverware again. It's obviously not where we would like to be, but you know, we are in a period of change. We haven't had much time to change the squad. We've got a new coach. He came in mid-season, and we've got a long list of injuries. If I actually look at the squad that's available to Ruben, I think he's doing a really good job, to be honest. I think if you look at Arsenal, you look at Liverpool, you look at the period of time it took them to get the house in order and get back to winning ways, that's probably maybe slightly on the short end of the spectrum, but it's not impossible. Well, it was. I mean, it just started from the point that we needed a stadium which befitted the stature of Manchester United and Manchester United. I mean, obviously, there's a degree of bias because I was brought up in Manchester. I've always been a fan of Manchester United, but I think it is the greatest football club in the world. It's certainly the most well-known football club in the world, and it needs a stadium of that stature, I think. It is the world's favourite club. It is the world's biggest club, and I think, because this is bias, I think it's the world's best club. It's obviously had a difficult period for the last 12 years, but it deserves to have the finest stadium in the world, in my view, and that is very much my objective in building a new stadium, that it's the most iconic, it's the biggest, it's the most iconic, it's the most recognisable.